Grammar Unit 2, page 14. Number 1, Modal auxiliaries. We said we have 4 modals in Unit 2. Must, mustn't. It's written mustn't, but we say mustn't. The T is unpronounceable. And then a should and shouldn't. Must and mustn't are more stronger than should and shouldn't. They're stronger than them. Must means obligation, something you must do, means that not should. Should is for advice, but must, it means that something you must do it. There's no other opinion. And mustn't means prohibition, mamnu', abadan, you cannot do it. But should and shouldn't is used for advice. It means that you can do it, it's less. The verb that comes after must, mustn't, should, and shouldn't is always verb 1. For example, when I say you must study for the exam, we have here verb 1, you must study. You mustn't sleep before praying Isha. You mustn't sleep, also here verb 1. You should do your homework early. Do, verb 1. You shouldn't stay up late at school nights. And you should sleep early. Also here, verb 1. So we have the modals, as I said, verb 1. After them, must, mustn't is stronger, and they are used for obligation, prohibition. Hina, it is used for advice. Number 2, the adverbs of manner. This one. It is used to show how something is done. I will show you number 1, I have the form. How is the form of the adverb? The form is the adjective plus ly. For example, slow becomes slowly, quick, quickly, careful, carefully. We have double L because it ends with an L. Or adjective in the same form. Say fast, fast. It doesn't change. Hard, also hard. It does not change. Or good becomes well. So the form, we have 3 ways. 1, we add ly. 2, it is the same, no change. Or good, number 3. Type now. Number 2, how to make an adverb. We will ask, how does he, wala she, wala they, wala you, how do you do something? For example, if we ask, how does she cook? She cooks deliciously. How does he drive? He drives slowly. أو he drives fast. هذه كلها adverbs. How do you study? I study hard. أو I study well. Then we will ask, to make an adverb, I will ask how do or how does something is done. How is something done? Number 3 عندي, if I have a sentence فيها adjective, how do I change it إلى adverb? For example, she is a quiet talker. هنا adjective. وصفتها إنه she is a quiet talker. طب I want to change it إلى adverb. What do I say? She is a quiet talker. Then she, I will look for the verb talker. She talks. Quiet adjective, I will add ly. She talks quietly. مثال ثاني. They are slow readers. أنا وصفتهم. They are slow readers. So they, I look for the verb. They read. How? How do they read? They read slowly. Form, meaning and function, Unit 2, page 21. This one. Number 1, we have requests, and number 2, we have commands. With requests, we always use can, could, will, would, مع you, verb 1. Requests are politer than commands. They are polite. For example, can you open the door? Or could you open the door? Or will you open the door? لاحظي هنا we have verb 1. I can either accept or refuse. I accept. Sure, no problem. I will open the door. Oh, sorry, I cannot open the door. Number 2, the command. It's either affirmative or negative command. The command is less politer than the request. We say open the door. We start بالimperative. I start with verb 1. Open the door. أو don't open the door. Park the car. Don't park the car. Write the homework. Don't write the homework. So these are all commands. Number 3, عندنا reporting. How we report this. Report يعني I say the words I heard إلى a third person, لشخص ثالث. This is the meaning of reporting. Number 1 عندنا how to report a request. To report a request, I will use asked me. To report a command, I will use told me. So الفرق. So for example, can you open the door? جبت لك إياها and between brackets قلت لك report. How do you report it? Can you open the door? The teacher said to me. The teacher, she, the teacher, asked me لأنها request, asked me to open the door. Open the door is then verb 1. After 2, we always have verb 1. Number 2, commands. جبت لك command, affirmative. Open the door, the teacher said. وقلت لك report it. So the teacher told me. في request قلنا asked me. Here we say told me to نفس الشيء open the door, verb 1. أما if it's negative, I will add not قبل it to. نفس الشيء. Don't open the door, the teacher